Anna. How are we doing today?
Wonderful.
Awesome. Well, thanks for checking out here in the snow. Anna, thanks for having us in your apartment. Very excited to share with everyone what Unstoppable You Ministries has done for Anna and what Anna really can share with us that might transform lives as well. So let's start with Jennifer. Jennifer, you are the founder of Unstoppable You Ministries, Inc. And each year you have conference tours around the East Coast of the United States. And in these conferences, you help people who are going through homelessness, among others. But can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, the Unstoppable You Conference, it's life-changing for so many people, especially myself. We've been doing it since 2013. We wrapped up our 23rd Unstoppable You Conference in November of 2021, and we're gearing up for another tour for 2022. But one of the amazing aspects of the conference is the fashion makeover. And that's where I reach out to the community, to the shelters, and they select individuals who just need that extra boost of self-esteem, that extra hand up. And the individuals, they receive a makeover, head to toe, outfits, makeup, hair, and then they come out strutting their stuff, and it's something to behold.
That is absolutely wonderful, and I'm sure Anna will share with us how that radically helped her. But so how do you go about finding these individuals within a community to help them?
Well, reaching out to local shelters or churches, ministries, they have clients. You know, the counselors, they have these clients and they have requirements. Some who are at the shelters are not working the program the way they should, and then there are people who really want help. And they want that job. They want a place to call their own. But additional resources are needed. And sometimes it's just a matter of them believing in themselves. So that makeover that they receive, if they're selected, the makeover, it's like, wow, it restores their hope in humanity. They come out to people cheering, and they get gifts and clothes, and it's like, wow, look at me. You know, God did not forget or forsake me. And the feeling that they have is just priceless. So it's through the shelters selecting the individuals, and then I coordinate with the clothing boutiques, the makeup artists, the hairstylists, and we just bring it all together in one complete package.
That's amazing, absolutely amazing. And I can testify too that it's really fun to sit in the audience and watch these makeovers because people like Anna come out with this big old smile on their face and a renewed sense of hope. So we'll transition over to Anna now on that note. Anna, you got more than just a makeover. We're sitting in an entirely furnished apartment.
Yes.
So tell us exactly how Unstoppable You Ministries helped you. We'll start with the makeover. What was that like for you?
Oh my, it was fantastic.
Yeah? What was your favorite part?
All of it.
Yeah.
I don't have a particular favorite part. It was all good.
The makeup, the hair.
The makeup, the hair, the clothes, all of it.
That's awesome. After your makeover, was there a renewed sense of hope, or what did that do for you?
I was in the shelter, and I was at my wit's end. Been there 9 months. I was about ready to give up. And
It made you want to keep going?
yeah, it did.
Good.
It did.
I'm sure that's exactly what Jen wanted.
I literally wanted to give up.
And the fact that I mean, the Angel Watch Shelter, they had several clients, obviously, a whole building full of clients that.
It's a 2-story building. It's got single women and women with children in it.
Mm.
As Jennifer had said, you have to meet their goals.
Mm-hmm.
There are certain goals that are required of you, and you have to meet them. If you don't, they give you a 30-day notice and you're out.
Mm.
And you're only allowed to stay there 45 days. And that's it.
So
Wow.
It was the blessing, the fact that you have been there for.
I got there in January of last year. And my last day was the 11th of October of this year.
Wow.
Oh, that last year, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yes.
So what that lets me know is you were fighting. Like Jen was saying earlier, there's people who are trying to get out and there's
Yep.
people who are not. And that lets me know that you were trying, but you really needed that hand up.
I did.
Is
And
that what Unstoppable You Ministries could be for
between
you?
Jennifer and the caseworker at the shelter,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they both did it.
Wow. And if you're willing, Anna, would you share with us a little bit of how you ended up there so that people in that situation might be able to have their sense of hope renewed?
God, I've been homeless 13 years. Since 2008. I lost my husband in September of that year. I had my youngest daughter staying with me, and she did I don't know what you would call it, but she literally put the lease, talked to the landlord, put the lease in her name. So that's when I was out on the street, October of that year.
Mm.
I was renting a room in Indian Head. And that didn't work out. She kicked me out a couple of days later. I've been there a year.
Wow.
And I ended up at the shelter. January of last year.
Wow, 13 years is a long time, Anna. Yep. So, all right, fast forward 13 years, it's last year.
Yeah.
It's last year, you get the makeover, you have this renewed sense of hope. How did everything come together where you got an apartment, you got it fully furnished? How did that happen?
I was at the shelter in September.
Mm-hmm.
They gave me 30-day notice to be out. My caseworker there, she called housing here to find out what housing could do to put me on an emergency housing.
So how did you get all the furniture?
That's something Jennifer has to answer.
Yeah, because honestly, I work real estate, so getting a house is one thing, but getting it fully furnished is another thing.
She amazed me.
But what Anna didn't mention, God is so, well, we know God is so amazing, but yes. Anna got the last available single room apartment.
She is right.
Wow.
So you gotta tell that
housing,
part.
When I went to do the application for the housing voucher, they give you a booklet with all the homes and apartments and everything around the area in St. Mary's. This place was the last one I called.
Wow.
I called them up one day and I asked them if they had any 1-bedrooms available. They had one, and this was the last one.
Wow.
I came on the 7th of October, and I liked what I seen. Went down to the office downstairs, signed the lease. She gave me the keys, and I moved in the 11th of October.
When he moves, he moves.
I know. I mean, she had
That's
called.
awesome.
Anna had called all these other places.
Oh my God!
Because she was given a 30-day notice, and if there was no availabilities, Anna was back out into the streets.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she's at her wit's end. Can't take it. Wanting to give back up, and to the last place that she calls ends up having one vacancy.
Yes.
And for it to all unfold and work out. And now God just moved in such a way, because this place got a pool, jacuzzi, a workout room. It's like, Anna, you have been homeless for 13 years, but your ladder is greater than your...
The ladder is greater than the former.
Yes.
I think it's something along that line.
You can edit that part. But it's just amazing I'm going to bless you tremendously. And so when I've been in touch with Anna since the conference. I am not a fair weather friend to where, oh, okay, we give you this makeover and ta-ta, and you're on your own.
She's not.
No.
When she heard that I signed the lease, she was so happy and so excited. She wasn't the only one.
Yeah, you would have thought that I got the apartment.
Exactly.
And we went to
She.
So, Jen, how did you help Anna, or how did Unstoppable You Ministries pull off getting all the furniture?
Oh my God.
For everyone. It was a group effort.
It was a huge group effort. Mainly my church, Faith Bible Church. That is a praying, amazing, giving church located in Mechanicsville, Maryland. I had a friend also who was trying to help people dealing with domestic violence. So she would receive a lot of furniture and things like that.
She reached out to the church.
Well, I reached out to Kelly for the bed, or to see if she had a bed or any type of furniture. And the only thing she had was like a dresser. And then she went on Facebook Marketplace to get a bed and the bed rails and everything. So we were like, okay, good. We at least got Anna a plate, something to sleep with.
Yep.
And my friend Kelly even spray painted the dresser white to match the bed frame. So we were able to get that in here. And then I had put out a all call to my church. Anybody that has any furniture or anything like that, that's gently used or new, that you're not using, we would like to be able to bless Anna.
By the time I moved in on the 11th of October, they came with 2 pickup trucks filled with nothing but furniture.
Yeah, the couch and the recliner, just everything.
Amazing.
Anna didn't have to want for anything.
Amazing.
I seen all that and I bust out cried.
I'm sure. When God restores, He completely restores.
He did.
Oh my God.
Yes, I've been through that myself, and it is amazing. It does bring you to tears. So, Anna, as we wrap up the interview, is there anything you would say to someone who is experiencing homelessness right now?
Don't give up. No matter how long it takes, don't give up. It took me 13 years to get a permanent roof over my head. Don't give up. If you think about quitting, don't. That's the last thing you want to do, is to quit. And if you have children, that's even worse. You keep going for them.
That's good. I'm sure someone needed to hear that. Jen, is there anything you want to say? Last remarks on behalf of Unstoppable You Ministries?
It's been an honor to know Anna, to have her in my life. these situations further increase my faith. It also increases the faith of our supporters because they see the fruit of what they come alongside and give and donate and sponsor, and they attend these conferences. And sometimes it's important for me to bring uh, our past makeover volunteers back, which we did actually at that June conference.
Yes.
To show this is what happens when a community comes alongside a person who is hurting, who just needs that extra boost. When there's nothing we can't solve if we can come together, surround that person, and build them up, and they get additional resources. They feel loved. Their hope in humanity is restored. Their faith in God increases or just returns. And then knowing that people are praying for them, that they're not left alone. And then Anna's been coming to our church. So now she knows that she has a church home.
Yes.
With people who welcome her with open arms, with no judgment, who are cheering her on. That is the Unstoppable You way. And that goes along with our motto, unstoppable you, unstoppable me, unstoppable we. We can move mountains when we work together. And because everybody came alongside Anna, here she is. You know, she has a roof over her head. And I was so excited the fact that Anna was able to make, for the first time, her Thanksgiving meal.
Oh, yes. Oh, it was so great.
Yeah, I dropped off a box of goodies.
Yes.
And yeah, oh my God, how things that we take for granted, Anna was able to do.
I still have a turkey in the freezer.
Yeah, she was able to make a Thanksgiving meal.
Yes.
You know, in her own place, in comfort, in warm, not having to beg anybody, hey, can I sleep on your couch? Can I sleep on your floor? Can you help me out? No. That's what it's all about.
That's awesome. Well, ladies, thank you for taking time today to share your story. And Jen, I hope that there's even more stories like Anna's to come. And Anna, can't wait to see what else God does in your life. So
thank you.